In Health Watch, officials now say vaping is linked to harmful side effects for young lungs. While doctors argue vaping may be to blame for recent lung injuries in young people, advocates are pointing the finger at other substances. Rachel Carden has the story after talking to some people who smoke.
Multiple cases of lung injuries reported in teenagers who vape. Today we spoke to people who smoke cigarettes or e-cigs to find out their thoughts about what's in them. Through a cloud of smoke, the answer is anything but cloudy.
And it's telling me, put it down.
Stephen Moore says after smoking for more than 20 years and a surgery because of smoking,
It didn't give me a side effect. It just came out of nowhere. Lung collapsed, came out of nowhere, surgery. I stopped for 2 years, started back up.
he has tried to switch to vaping, but it doesn't give him the same satisfaction as a cigarette. This seems to be the trend, according to doctors.
There's some data that in middle-aged smokers, maybe e-cigs can help you get off cigarettes. In young people, the train goes in the opposite direction.
While vaping products are marketed towards young people, many longtime smokers made the switch to cut down on their nicotine consumption.
The vape helped a lot for that reaching for a cigarette after you eat and reaching a cigarette after certain things you always reach a cigarette for. But I don't even vape that much.
While consumers can buy vape products without nicotine, doctors warn there are other harmful chemicals.
They're not regulated by the federal government, and they can be carcinogenic and they can do all kinds of damage.
With a recent report showing lung injuries on the rise in teens who vape, the American Vaping Association released a statement saying, with approximately 10 million adults vaping nicotine each month without major issue, it appears much more likely that the products causing lung damage contain THC or illegal drugs, not nicotine. Advice to young smokers from longtime smokers?
Don't smoke at all.
Local doctors say the federal government should be concerned about what's in some of these e-cigarettes. They also say the product should be taxed because that helps deter people just like taxing cigarettes does. In the Inner Harbor, I'm Rachel Carden for WJZ.